But here's the best part. I saw this piece. Switzerland is considering paying everybody in the country like $1,700 a month as a base salary. Yeah. Do you know why? Because nobody's got work. And it's only going to get worse with the automation. Remember, I talked about about how the robots and the artificial intelligence are going to make like these robots like they're almost like people,
Yeah.
and they're going to go and they're going to mine the freaking asteroid belt and all that crap. Well, they're gonna be here too. They're going to be on the ground. They're going to take everybody's work, right? So you got all these robots working in the factories making all these goods, but nobody's got any work. That's how things worked, you know. The people would show up and they, grow food or whatever and give a certain percentage of their crops to the frickin' lord of the manor, and in exchange he wouldn't kill and rape them, you know. But now, the dynamic has completely changed. You got all these people, if they can't find work, they starve to death. But people usually don't go down without a struggle. You know what I'm saying? If they're starving to death, so they're probably going to throw a freaking brick through the window, somebody's window. And from reading some of the comments from Davos, Switzerland about the elites, they're worried, man. They're worried that people are tired of their shit and they're going to revolt at any time. So what do? How do you get it so that people aren't pissed off anymore and they feel like they're participating? And then again, also, how do you move all this freaking shit that you're making in these factories? Because if the people don't have the money to buy your freaking shit, okay, then the shit rots. The shit rots or the price drops significantly, right? So the solution is, how do you put money into people's hands? Okay. Now, the Bush administration's solution to that was to deregulate the market so that the housing market would go up and up in value, and then the people could get money out of their homes and then spend it. Okay? But the problem with that is that was unsustainable. And nobody turned off the siphon, and the tank ran dry, and then there was this huge freaking financial disaster. Okay? Now they don't know they've done everything they can to stimulate the economy. Nothing's freaking working. Okay? Because of automation. Kind of between automation, they're even automating over in China now. Okay? They're finding it cheaper to have machines do shit that the Chinese peasants were doing for 10 cents on the dollar. All right? To the point where the Scandinavian banks, and now apparently Japan, has announced that the interest rates are going to be negative interest rates. What does that mean? That means that I can borrow money, and every year that I don't pay the money back, I owe them less money. Isn't that how it works? All right, the interest rate is negative 10%. Oh, it is, yes. So we're going to give you $100,000 now, and at the end of the year, you got to pay us back $90,000. Oh, sweet! Well, what happens if I can't pay you back at the end of the year? Well, interest keeps going. Okay, so let's see. So 10% of 90,000 is 9,000. So if I don't pay you for another year, then it drops to 81,000. Is that the deal? So I mean, bottom line is the problem is very simple. How do you put money in people's hands? And that's what they're trying to figure out. So there you go. So everyone's going to be getting a check from the government. Yay!